Negron with Healthy Living Foods, and right now I'm going to talk a little about the green water coconuts that I carry, that I open, and we sell the fresh water coconut. So just a little bit about coconuts. So I've been in business a little over a year and a half, and the first official drink that we started selling, or I started selling, was coconut water, and then we had tamarind juice. Those were our first two original drinks. To me, they're probably the healthiest drinks that I have. They're the best. But I do make green juice, orange crush now, pineapple juice, sometimes a beet juice. So we now sell those too. But the original is the coconut water. So this is a young green coconut. I only have 3 left to demonstrate the cut. These are a little bit more mature. And what I mean by that is when they're younger, this Brazilian coconut open dagger would literally poke through here. I would pop the navel, and this would poke in, and I would create a kind of like a wine sprout thing. But because this is mature, I'm gonna have to flip it over, and I shave it, and then I chop the husk and open it up. I could just, without shaving it, keep going with the machete. But just to be a little bit on the safer side, and because I don't have to do that, I'll put it on the table, I'll shave the sides, and then I'll use the machete. Again, if it was younger, this thing would pop it open, and it would be open. I could put a straw, and I could dump it out, and the drink would come out. So sometimes the coconuts are like that. Sometimes a little bit mature. That's kind of out of my hands. You know, I buy them. I travel to Philadelphia, and I buy the coconuts with some of my other produce. The reason I know this won't work because I don't have any younger ones, but they're much rounder and less of a longer shape. As they start to get a longer shape, that's how I know they're more mature, and the husk, the shell in there has hardened. And also you can kind of feel them. They feel heavy, but the shell gives it extra weight, so you can kind of tell. So I'm going to shave it here now. Am I good? Can you see me? You see me? All right. So again, this is what I'm going to do, and real quick, this is just some water that's already poured out. We'll do some more coconut meat. Let you guys get a good look. That's what that looks like inside the coconut. Sometimes it's jelly. Sometimes this is a little bit more mature meat. As the coconut matures, the meat gets harder, less water, and the water gets more sweeter. A really young coconut have no meat in there at all. As it starts to get in meat, it'd be kind of like a jelly-like meat, and the water is almost tasteless. As it gets older, the water gets a little bit of taste. So here we go. I'm going to open up some coconuts for you guys. I also have one up here, you know, coconut water. It's, you know, it's fat free, it's low in calories, cholesterol free, full of electrolytes. If you don't know, your blood has electrolytes. Coconut water has all the electrolytes that your human blood got. If you don't know, coconut water can be used as far as an IV in emergency situations. Coconut water also has the probabilities to hold an infant down if he doesn't have access to the mama's breast milk. What else we got here? It contains calcium, it's hydrating, it's potassium, antibacterial, antifungal. B complex vitamins, vitamin C, reduces food cravings, reduces the kidney stones, magnesium, alkaline, boosts metabolism, aids in weight loss, enzymes, aids in digestion, cools the body, kills intestinal worms, smooths the urinary tract infections. But let's keep going here so I can show you guys why this is so special. You know, what else do you know that is inside a drink like this and is just waiting for you? So that's what I mean by shaving it and showing the husk. I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll whip out the machete, and I'll show you guys what I do. There we go. So that one's cracked. Now I'll pop the top. Now I'm gonna dump this water out. Spilled a little bit, that's all right. Another one. %, natural. I add nothing to it. My job is to get it out of the coconut for you. I strain it. The only reason I strain it, it's not that it's dirty or anything, but when I crack it and stuff like that, it has little particles that fall inside the coconut. So I strain it just so that doesn't land in your drink. And then I bottle them up. This is 100% pure coconut water, as fresh as I can possibly give it to you. The next freshest step is for me to move to Puerto Rico, get some land, and start growing some tropical fruits. And then I can grow my own coconuts or my own papayas or my own plantains, my own bananas, and I can start shipping this stuff. But fresh coconut water. Now I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna slice one or two with the machete. Don't be scared. I've been practicing this for a year now, which I know that's not that long. But I physically was watching you. I know a decent amount of coconuts because I watch plenty of YouTubers. As far as the beneficial aspects, why it's good to drink it, why it's good to eat the meat, what you can do out of it, how it grows, where it grows at. And what I'm about to do now also came from watching YouTubers and from practice. Watched quite a few. One day I was like, I'm gonna learn, and I went, ordered a machete, and as soon as it got there, I went in my backyard and I started playing around. So now I just need to crack the middle because we need to get that meat. This shell is very tough, so it's gonna, and that's your coconut meat. I even got a special tool. Don't ask me what the tool is called, but instead of going in there with a flat knife, this is like a knife, and you go around and I get to remove the meat. And then I'll clean that up and I'll put that in containers. My man Lincoln, if you turn around right there, you can also, instead of a bottle, you can also get them spiced up. This is the way we should be drinking it. You save me money and you save the earth on plastic, but this is the way you should be walking around drinking them. Right with a straw, fresh. That's how they do it on the islands.
Delicious. Can't breathe.
Dehydrating, bring you back to life. So, we'll do one more. See how that one kind of just went through, right through, because the shell is not as hard on that one. And you crack them. So I do this every week, twice a week. I do it on Mondays for Tuesday's market, and I do it on Thursday for Friday's market. And if that wasn't enough, I will do it again as you see me Saturday to help people on Saturday, which unfortunately I'm down to 3 coconuts. So somebody's about to be unhappy without coconut water in a little bit. But you know, Healthy Living Foods, Erick Negron. If you want to try some coconut water, some tamarind juice, some green juice, some tropical fruits, some local produce, please come see me. I'm offering the best prices possible at Penn Market 3 days a week. I hope to increase that in the near future. I got a trip planned to Puerto Rico at the end of the year. My goal is to increase Healthy Living Foods into an urban farm in a tropical place, and we can grow produce and sell it in that island, sell it online to people that want to order, and I still want to have connections with urban communities and somehow flood the urban communities with produce. Connect with local farmers. We need more farmers. We need more people growing. I want to encourage people to grow at home in their own garden so they can grow peppers and tomatoes. I also encourage people about health in general, just all the way around, why it's important to be outside, why it's important to get grounded, why it's important to eat a plant-based diet, drink plenty of water, plenty of fruits, high energy foods. And we can eliminate all this disease and all these bad stress environments in our neighborhoods, and it can help a lot. Thank you very much.